everybody, welcome back to a new video. Obviously this video is going to be about my skincare routine. I thought that I would do a sit down video for today's video because my last two videos were vlogs and I've been kind of chaotic in life at the moment, so I get a couple days this week to sort of just sit down, and I thought what better way to spend one of my days than to film a quick video for you guys. And a lot of my videos have been quite long as well, so I want to make this one a bit shorter for you guys because all I'm doing is giving you like really long videos. So please let me know in the comments if that's something that you actually like, if you are enjoying the longer videos, or if you do prefer like a few videos in the mix that are a bit shorter, because that's very easy for me to do, obviously. More so, I kind of film only when I've got a lot of stuff going on. So if you do just want those one specific video about something like today's video, let me know in the comments. But I thought I would do a skincare routine. I'll show you my morning and my night one. I've already done my morning skincare routine, so I'm going to take you through the steps of that one. But I'll also go through my night routine with you. If you've been keeping up with my videos, in a couple of my videos have done my skincare routine, and I think maybe in one of my videos I walked you through it, or maybe one of my TikToks I did. If you don't follow me on TikTok, just go through the links. You'll be able to find my TikTok. But yeah, I haven't done a specific video just to sit down and actually go through my routine. So I thought I would do that for you guys today. So for the people that don't know, I actually work within skin. So I've studied a diploma of dermal science, and that's how I got into the job that I'm doing at the moment as a dermal clinician and a laser therapist. But I'm actually about to finish my second degree in a couple of weeks, which is my associate's degree in health science. So I'll be now upgrading to a clinical aesthetic specialist, so working with a plastic surgeon, hopefully, in skin cancer. So cancer is a big thing that affects both sides of my family, especially my dad's side of the family, and it's all forms of sort of cancer. So I've always sort of wanted to go into that field in like medical, but I'm smart, but I'm not that smart to do medicine, and I'm definitely not patient enough to stick with going through med school. So I decided this would be the best pathway for myself, and then that way I can still work within basically like skincare and everything like that. So I'll be doing perioperative work, which means pre and post care for plastic surgery. I have my eye on a couple of places that I would love to start working at as of next year after I get married. I'm not planning on starting a new job anytime soon until after I get married, but then yes, I will be moving on into my new field. So that's just a little brief thing before we get started. That way, if you guys do have any questions or anything, feel free to like put them in the comments. This skincare routine is what I've basically studied and what I've tailored to my skin. A lot of people watch videos like these and they're like, oh my God, I need to get that because I think my skin's like that. Everybody's skin is so different that sometimes you just really need to have your own treatment plan for yourself. And that's why it's best to speak with a specialist. But hopefully these can give you a little bit of an idea if you are a bit similar to me and to my skin. I'll give you a little background in my skin. So I've always had very clear skin, and then when I hit my 20s, I got fungal acne all over my forehead, and I got really bad hormonal breakouts sort of through my T-zone. So really bad congestion over my nose, like blackheads, and really bad hormonal breakouts, like actual acne pimples over my chin area. So I used to just use like CeraVe, and honestly, like I didn't even use it frequently because I had nice skin. I just thought, oh, well, I don't have to use anything. And when reality hit, I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And luckily that was when I actually first started working in the field that I'm in now. I'm working with SKINSTITUT, which I swear by, that I actually changed my skin back to how it was, which is really great. And I'm glad that I could do that for myself as well, with a little bit of help from my manager, Sandra, because she's amazing. But yeah, it's been really fun to sort of experiment with different products. Just because you start a new skincare routine does not mean that it's going to work for you perfectly. We like to say give your skin about a 3-week rebound effect. So your skin may purge, which means that you get like little breakouts before all your breakouts go away. And it doesn't mean that when you're on your period or anything that they're not going to come back. Your skin is forever changing. It's more so about maintenance. So this is my skincare routine to help with the issues that I had as like a maintenance. So we'll start with the morning routine. So I don't wash my skin twice a day. I wash my skin once a day. For me, I notice that works a lot better, but on my days off or when I'm wearing makeup or anything like that, I normally do wash my face twice a day. In the mornings before work, I obviously have to wash off my skincare routine from the night before, so I just use my gentle cleanser. So every morning I'll use my gentle cleanser, but I'm not proper double cleansing twice a day. So this is the SKINSTITUT gentle cleanser. This one has aloe vera extract and vitamin E. I love this one so much. It's amazing. A lot of people love to use it on their body as well. Sometimes when I'm getting little keratosis pilaris, like little KP bumps on the back of my arms, I love to use this and it really helps. So it basically helps to really calm the skin. So this is what I'm using every morning. On my days off, like I said, I'll double cleanse, but I'm not gonna confuse you guys too much. So I'm just gonna stick with what I actually do on majority of my daily basis. So starting with the gentle cleanser, that's in the sink. Then going from there, I'll use niacinamide. So I use the ordinary niacinamide. I absolutely love this one. It's the 10% niacinamide and the 1% zinc. As you can see, it's the big bottle. I have tried other niacinamides and especially SKINSTITUT one as well. I find they're very tacky, where this one basically dries into the skin very quickly, and I really like it. A big tip with skincare, I'll let everybody know that you should always use a fingertip amount of everything. Other than your sunscreen, you need to use more. But that way you get the most out of your products as well. I think I've had this for a few months and I'm basically up to the silver line now, which is great. So I've still got a lot left to go. So the benefits for niacinamide are basically anti-blemish, and they help with basically helping that pigment go away in breakouts. So obviously when you get breakouts, sometimes they tend to go quite red. It takes away that blemish effect, and niacinamide has a drying effect, so it will dry up any of those really oily areas. Once I use my niacinamide, I go in with my hyaluronic acid. So this one is by SKINSTITUT. This one's a 1% hyaluronic serum. Hyaluronic is really great to hydrate the skin. So hydrate, it sort of sounds the same. So same thing, using a fingertip pump after my niacinamide. Like I said, niacinamide can be quite drying. So this adds a lot of that hydration back into my skin, and that creates that balance. P.S. Ignore all the clothes behind me. I'm trying to lean over them, but we're being real. I haven't folded my laundry yet. There's 2 baskets, so I need to get on top of that, but I'll do that after this because I prioritize this video over my chores. But anyway, every step of my skincare routine, I'm gliding and pressing. I'm not rubbing my skincare into my skin. There's no need to be putting your skincare on that way. After hyaluronic, I'm putting my moisturiser. So I just use the normal skin moisturiser. A lot of people think oh, I get breakouts and I have combination skin, so oh my gosh, focus. I'm going to use an oily skin moisturiser. For me, I do get a bit dry. I get perioral dermatitis, which basically means that I get very, very dry around my nose and around my mouth, perioral. So I use the normal skin, so that helps balance my skin because I do have the combination skin. So yeah, this is the normal skin one by SKINSTITUT. Same thing, fingertip, and I'm putting that all over my face, and I'm also dragging it down my neck. After I use my moisturiser, I then go in with my sunscreen. You can tell I've used this one quite a lot because it's got my bronzing drops stuck to it. But this is the Face the Day SPF. So this is UAV and UVB by SKINSTITUT. So UAV and UVB is what you want in all your sunscreens. But this one is an oil-free facial sunscreen. So Face the Day and Age Defense are the 2 sunscreens by SKINSTITUT. Age Defense is more of that thick, really creamy, where this one is very lightweight, oil-free. It's beautiful, and it just makes your skin so glowy as well. A really big thing is people will be like, oh, I use a really good skincare routine, but I'm actually not wearing sunscreen. If you're wearing your sunscreen, you actually notice a big difference in the way your skin is. Honestly, I think when I never used to wear sunscreen, that's when I would get a lot of fungal bumps and a lot of issues with my skin. You're helping protect the barrier of your skin with sunscreen. And I know people are yeah, I know, you've got to use it every day. Honestly, just get into the habit of using it every single day. I've got it on today. I'm not leaving the house. You always want to have it on, even if you're just hanging out on the couch all day. Put your sunscreen on because you're going to notice the difference in your skin. It makes your skin so beautiful if you've got a good sunscreen. The next step in my skincare routine is I use my Dermaid. So this is my Dermaid 0.5 soft cream. This one's just from Chemist Warehouse. You can get it from Priceline. It's a hydrocortisone cream. This one I use for perioral dermatitis. So like I mentioned, I suffer from that. and it is perioral dermatitis, means that it's basically dermatitis around the mouth. So it gets kind of red, itchy, sore. Sometimes it can have like little purgy bumps. Mine doesn't get that. I just get really dry and really sore. I just use this in my daily routine to prevent. So as a preventative, when I am having flare-ups, I'll do some yellow LEDs to calm my skin and then stay on top of this, and like some repair balm as well, which is like a really good barrier cream by SKINSTITUT as well. So yeah, I use this part of my routine every day as a preventative. Okay, so that's basically my entire face that I do in the morning. I know it seems like a lot. For some people, it seems like a lot. For other people, they're like, oh, okay, that's quite quick. Like, it's not that long. But I always finish with my repair balm. So this is what I have on my lips. And then I always put my daily sort of lip balm or lip stick or whatever on top. So like I said, this is the repair balm by SKINSTITUT. It has ceramides and shea butter in it. So it's a really good barrier cream. I love to use it on my lips because it's so hydrating and it keeps them from being cracked. But yeah, I'll put this over my perioral dermatitis, or if I'm getting like really sensitive skin, I'll put this over the top, basically to lock everything in, because it's really oily and really hydrating. The finishing touch to all my routine is the multi-active mist. So this is the one by SKINSTITUT. A lot of people love like the Mario Badescu, the green tea ones. This one is amazing because it has hyaluronic, niacinamide, it's got green tea extract, it's got everything. That's why it's called multi-active. So it's got multiple active ingredients. A lot of those ones that you can buy from Sephora or Mecca, they're really great, but they've only really got that like one product, where this is like dermatologically tested with all the actives. So it's great. Even if you're in a rush, just spray this on your face a few times a day and it makes the biggest difference. So I always use this on my face and it keeps my face looking really like glass skin and really dewy. So this is the best way to finish your routine, and it locks everything in. Is my morning routine. I'll go through my nighttime routine. It's basically the exact same, except I change up a few products. So like I said, you've really got to adjust with your skin. Your skin changes in different seasons, so you've got to change your products in different seasons. You've got to do all that fun stuff. So I'm going to show you my nighttime routine now. So basically, like I said, I will wash my face, double cleanse at nighttime. Double cleansing your skin is so important for so many different reasons. Ever since we moved into this house, you always see like scratching in the roof and stuff, and it's so creepy. I hate it. I know it's like birds, but it still freaks me out. Like, I don't like it. Anyways, like I said, I double cleanse my skin at nighttime. So the benefits of double cleansing are so important. So that first cleanse with the gentle cleanse is basically going to remove any excess makeup. It's going to open my skin, open my pores, and remove that excess dirt on the surface. I personally use lactic acid cleanser, which is an AHA, alpha hydroxy acid. I use that as my second cleanser because it is amazing for what I need. Lactic acid is a micro exfoliant, so it's basically going to remove all that dryness that I get around my mouth, but it's going to remove that excess oil in those pores. So my gentle cleanser by SKINSTITUT, followed by my lactic cleanser. Obviously, I work within the industry, so this is a professional bottle, so just ignore that. But yeah, the lactic cleanser. Same thing, using one pump of this, one pump of that, and doing that double cleanse, it makes the biggest difference in my skin. Double cleansing has honestly saved my life. So you've really got to find out what second cleanser will best suit you. Some people do really suit like a squalene oil cleanser. Some people prefer glycolic. For my skin and the problems that I suffer because I have sensitive skin, lactic acid does not burn my face. It does not cause more issues. It's perfect for my skin. Okay, now we're going on to the next step, which is salicylic acid. So in the mornings, like I said, I use niacinamide. This is what I switch out at nighttime. So I normally use the salicylic acid by The Ordinary. I've ran out at the moment, and my mum and I went to the races and we got these in like a goodie bag. So I've been using this recently and I do absolutely love it, but it does the exact same thing that the $10, $12 salicylic acid does from The Ordinary. So this one is the Epiclair by La Roche-Posay. It's basically a anti-perfection salicylic acid. You need to be using something like this maximum 3 times a week. Sometimes I'm really bad and I use it a lot more than I'm not going to lie. but I wouldn't suggest that you copy me in doing that because it will impair your barrier. I use a lot of products and I use a lot of other treatments because I do it for my job, so I have access to a lot more treatments. But if you're someone who you have to pay out of your pocket for this sort of stuff, make sure that you keep a really good routine and that you're not impairing your barrier, because it can be very hard to repair your barrier basically. So salicylic acid is only to use at nighttime like a retinol, only a couple times a week. Otherwise, it can cause more issues for your skin, basically. The rest of my routine is basically the exact same. I'll use double pump of the hyaluronic at nighttime. In the morning, I only use 1 pump, but at nighttime, I'm using that double pump for that extra hydration overnight. And because salicylic is a lot more drying than niacinamide, you need that extra hydrating pump. Followed by the normal skin moisturiser, the Dermaid, and a multi-active mist. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know if you liked it in the comments. Let me know if you need any help with your skincare routine or try out SKINSTITUT and you really enjoy it. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think of your skincare routine. I'm really interested to know what everybody else uses or any other good brands. Like I said, I work with SKINSTITUT and I absolutely love it. So it's my holy grail. I'm going to stick with SKINSTITUT for the rest of my life, and same as The Ordinary. I love The Ordinary for my 2 serums. But yeah, it was fun to sort of do a sit-down video like this and make it a bit quicker. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm excited to see you guys next time. My next video will hopefully be up next week. And we have a podcast coming next week as well. So check that out. Bye guys.